Hi Taurus, thanks for stopping. This is Blue Hill Tarot on Patreon, Blue Hill Tarot on YouTube, also Lanier Hirons Tarot and Destiny Messages on YouTube, and Blue Hill Tarot on Instagram. I want to thank you for your support here. We're going to do a forecast for the remainder of February for the beautiful, delicious sun sign Taurus. Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does the Taurus need to hear for the remainder of February 2026? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge for the sun sign Taurus. First message is the Death card. So something is ending, or something's been picked clean that you have in your lap or around you right now. If you have something, Taurus, that you are, can't make your mind up whether it's finished or you've gotten everything you can from it, well, the universe is going to tell you, yeah, you have, move on. You can also connect with a Scorpio if you happen to have one of those. Here's hope and inspiration turned upside down. It could be that you are finding that you feel hopeless around something that you know you need to end, and you've been fighting it off tooth and nail, but the universe is sending you a message here to you, Taurus. For some of you, if it resonates about something that you just have just been fighting tooth and nail not to let go of, the universe may be saying, this is the month, we're going to push it out. Oh yeah, and there's consequences around this, Taurus. If you have been dealing with someone who has not been honest with you, or it goes both ways, both of you have been telling each other stories and not walking your talk, whether this is personal, professional, or a little of both, you're going to be dealing with consequences. This is the Seven of Swords. Before the end of February, if you have an air or a water sign in your life and you have been, not walking your talk around that relationship, expect something to come through, and maybe an ending. And vice versa. If they've been dealing with you and they've been dishonest, you will find out. The energy of your work, the energy of work and making money is on track. Okay, so if need be, if things are going into the crap or around your personal life, Taurus, I suggest that you focus in on, manifesting, because you're definitely good at that, and there is opportunity for that. Listen to your intuition around all things that may be ending. You already know if something needs to end. The energy of be quiet, listen more, okay? This can also be a Virgo and a Cancer energy, but it's absolutely, if something is ending and you're going through it right now, you don't need to spew, okay? If somebody's spewing at you, you don't need to spew back. It's your call, it's your path, but that's a message I hear. You had help getting here. If you're in a pickle around a relationship and there's been dishonesty, if there's been the energy of mistruth, it goes both ways. You can't just assign all the blame to the other person, because you're involved in it too. It's going to hurt, okay? It already is hurting. It's a faded connection, okay? If there's something faded in your life that's going, it's literally spinning around the drain, and it hurts. It makes you want to just say, oh, that really hurts my heart. It's something that you need to learn something from before you move on, and then you won't have to deal with it so much anymore. But this card is showing up in faded position, okay? So this circumstance you're dealing with is something that you probably had to deal with before. And the more you learn from it this time, the better off you're going to be, Taurus. And your final card is the energy of your emotions. You may really not want to let this relationship, this circumstance go. You may have still got really strong ties, but it's going to have to end, okay? So that's my message for whoever it resonates with as a Taurus. If you have a relationship, whether it's earth, air, water, or fire, personal or professional, and you've been dealing with a bunch of crap, and somebody's dishonest, you're dishonest, they're dishonest, a little bit of both, or whatever it may be, those consequences are going to force the issue before the end of February, and you may find yourself realizing, I've gotten everything I can from this. I can't hold on any longer. And if you don't, Taurus, the universe is probably going to make that decision for you. Okay, this is Blue Hill Tarot. This is Lanier Hirons Tarot Messages. Thanks for your support. Take care.